In 1947, a small boy from Demopolis, Alabama, started his first business at the age of 5, selling peanuts. His name was Jim Rogers, and that little boy has become what we know today as one of the most successful American investors and financial commentators with extremely accurate predictions about the financial future. He is currently based in Singapore. He famously said, "If you were smart in 1807, you moved to London. If you were smart in 1907, you moved to New York City. If you are smart in 2007, you moved to Asia." Little is known about his childhood and early years of life, but we do know that he was born on October 19, 1942, in Baltimore, Maryland, and raised in Demopolis, Alabama. In 1964, Rogers graduated with a bachelor's degree in history from Yale University. Later, he got his first job on Wall Street at Dominick & Dominick. In 1966, Rogers then acquired a second bachelor's degree in philosophy, politics, and economics from the University of Oxford. In 1964, at Dominick & Dominick on Wall Street, Rogers first learned about stocks and bonds. From 1966 to 1968, Rogers served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. In 1970, Rogers joined investment bank Arnhold & S. Bleichroder, where he worked with George Soros. In 1973, Soros and Rogers both left and founded the Quantum Fund. From 1973 to 1980, the portfolio gained 4,200%, while the S&P only advanced about 47%. The Quantum Fund was one of the first truly global funds. In 1980, however, Rogers decided to retire and travel on a motorcycle around the world. While at Quantum, Rogers quoted that, "When we ran out of money, we would look at the portfolio and push out whatever appeared to be a least attractive item at that point." In 1998, Rogers founded the Rogers International Commodity Index. In December 2007, Rogers sold his mansion in New York City for about $16 million and moved to Singapore. Rogers said he moved there because now is a groundbreaking time for investment potential in Asian markets. His daughters speak fluent Mandarin. From 1990 to 1992, he traveled through China again and around the world on motorcycle, covering over 100,000 miles or 160,000 kilometers across 6 continents. His journey was listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. Rogers said people in China are extremely motivated and driven, and that he wants to be in that type of environment, so that his daughters are also more motivated and driven. He said that this is how America and Europe used to be. He chose not to move to Chinese cities like Hong Kong or Shanghai due to high pollution that could potentially cause health problems for his family. However, he remains skeptical for India's future, saying in 2001, "India as we know today will not survive another 30 or 40 years." Rogers has been married 3 times. In 1966, he married his first wife, Lois Biner, that he divorced in 1996. In 1974, he married Jennifer Skolnick. They divorced in 1977. He married Paige Parker in 2000. They have 2 daughters. In September 2012, Rogers was appointed by VTB Capital as an advisor to the agricultural division of its global private equity unit. Rogers noted, Russia and the CIS region have all the ingredients needed to become the world's agricultural powerhouse. It seems that everything may now be coming together under VTB Capital to make this happen, so I am keen to participate if the fund gets off the ground. In 2002, Rogers said that Fed Chairman Alan Greenspan's reaction to the stock market's bubble has caused two more bubbles to grow, a real estate bubble and a consumer debt bubble. In 2006, Rogers said he was shorting US financials, homebuilders and Fannie Mae. On November 4, 2010, he urged students at Oxford to scrap career plans for Wall Street or the London's financial district and to study agriculture and mining instead. The power is shifting again from the financial centers to the producers of real goods. The place to be is in commodities, raw materials, and natural resources. In May 2012, he remarked during an interview with Forbes magazine that there's going to be a huge shift in American society, American culture, in the places where one is going to get rich. The stockbrokers are going to be driving taxis. The small ones will learn to drive tractors so they can work for the smart farmers. The farmers are going to be driving Lamborghinis. Rogers had been periodically bearish on the US stock market since 1980s, notably 1978, 98, 99, and 2008. In February 2018, he reportedly predicted that the next bear market would be the worst in our lifetime.